Hello, podcast listeners. This is Eric Anderson, host of YXC Underground. I'm currently in my kitchen right now. It is the Saturday before Christmas. Happy holidays to all of you. I'm staring out our kitchen window, looking into my backyard, watching the birds as I just filled 4 bird feeders full of food. So there are happy birds in my backyard. I hope you are having a good day and that you're having as best as holiday season as you can in these somewhat unique times. I wanted to give you a special Christmas gift this year for all of your support and your generosity of all things YXC Underground, whether it's listening to all the episodes, downloading them, sharing them, buying t-shirts, supporting local charities. I just wanted to give you something a little bit special. So I have a friend who is a resident at Sherbrooke Community Center where I work, and her name is Dr. Jodi Grant. And Dr. Grant was a professor of literacy and of English at a couple of different universities, including the University of Saskatchewan. And one of Dr. Grant's, I'll call her Jodi because she's my friend, one of Jodi's biggest passions in life is reading out loud. And I have, for the last 4 years, witnessed Jodi reading out loud to the grade 6 program that spends the entire school year at Sherbrooke. It's called the iGen program, which is short for Intergenerational Program. And watching Jodi read to those kids is just awesome, and it brings her so much joy. And she is so good at reading out loud. And so I had this idea that maybe Jodi would like to read a Christmas story out loud to all you listeners out there. So I pitched this idea to my friend Carrie Albert, who's the lead teacher for the iGen program and a dear friend of Jodi's. And Carrie thought it was a great idea. And then Carrie actually has her childhood copy of the book The Night Before Christmas. And so a couple of Saturdays ago, Carrie and I went to visit Jodi at Sherbrooke, and we were able to spend some time with Jodi in her room. So I'll paint a bit of a picture for you. So the three of us are in her room. Jodi's in her wheelchair right near her computer desk, and I'm sitting in a chair beside Jodi, and Jodi's got the book in her lap, and then Carrie is just sitting about 6 feet away from us. Carrie and I are masked, and Jodi's. Yeah, Jodi was wearing her mask too. That's right. Yes, because the three of us were in the room. So everyone's wearing a mask, and then Jodi reads the book, and it was really, really magical to hear. So I want to share that with you right now. So here we are for your listening pleasure this holiday season. As a thank you for all of your support, this is Jodi Grant reading A Night Before Christmas, and I hope you enjoy it.
So now we're going to have. Okay. The Night Before Christmas, Clement Clark Moore, illustrated by Eliza Trimby. This was first published in 1977. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap, when out on the lawn there arose such a clatter. I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash. I tore open the shutters, threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what, to my wondering eye, should appear but a miniature sleigh, and a tiny reindeer with a little old driver so lively and quick. I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now, dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he'd flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and his beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of his pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye, a twist of his head, and soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk and laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod up the chimney, he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team, gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down on a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. The end. And did you know that this says Happy Christmas instead of Merry Christmas? So I misspoke.
I'll let it slide.
Good. You don't have much choice.
Thanks, Jodi.
Do some splicing and dicing. You're most welcome, Eric. Enjoyed it.